Hey, good evening guys. It's about 10 to 9 on a Saturday night and I'm in Soi Lengkee. Behind me, mini bar, absolutely rammed. Some of the best burgers here, hunger pangs, and we're a spin round over here. One of my favourite breakfast places in town, Kung's. So I haven't taken you up Lengkee for a while, so let's start here, up, we'll go down Soi Chaiyapoon, see what the town's like. Okay, so we're starting here on Soi Lengkee. You okay? You enjoying yourself? Good, good. All right, so let's see what the rest of the town's like. I'll try and show you what's happening in town on a Saturday night. The traffic might be a bit crazy, so if I have to kind of dodge in and out a bit, you'll know what's happening. There's a music festival on and Beach Road is completely closed. Actually, there's some friends heading up to see Nong tonight from Nuclear, and it's taking them 40 minutes and they're only at Terminal 21. Lengkee does tend to be a wee bit more of a relaxation area, although there is a little bar up here. Andrew, you always comment about La Poste, or is it La Poste? There we go, La Poste. So I did get a new computer from about the backside of the one I've got starting to deteriorate. Sorry, Cap. And this one tells me it's 30 degrees. You always ask me, what's the temperature when you're riding your bike? And it's always hot. I just kind of get used to it. But yeah, cycling here in the day is a different thing altogether. That's us on Third Road. You'll see Third Road going the other way is pretty busy because Beach Road's closed. This is Soi Chaiyapoon, Soi Pothole, Soi Bumpy, you call it what you want. I normally come in from the other end. If I'm cycling too fast, go on your computer and put it at half speed. You don't understand what I'm saying anyway, so. See, I went extra slow for you there. Now, I think the other Friday that Jimmy White was playing in the Hideaway, and tonight it's High Roller's turn, and they've got Stuart Bingham. And they were meant to have, there's High Rollers on the left there, Luca Burcell, but he's in hospital with appendicitis. So Joe Perry has come in to take the place. There's the dive bar by Dean Kubla. It's not a name I recognise. This is the thing, bars, chains, hands here. And some of them are very active on social media, some of them not so much. Anybody hear anything what's happening with Sluts? It's called Sluts Poon, but I never see anything happening. Maybe some of you guys who are in town just now through the day. The girls at Inferno there. I've been missing out walking street on my other video, and I definitely won't be doing it tonight because of the Beach Road closure. So I'll have to see how that part goes when I get over there. bar you can hear. This is a bit I'm kind of thinking might be busy, just people trying to cut through the town. I've seen it worse. I'll show you exchange rates. But the pound got up to 42, I think on Monday or Tuesday, and now, yeah, back to 41.25, 36.40 on the euro, 34.30 on the American dollar, and Australian dollar 23.05. There we go. I thought she was waving at me, but she was cooling down. This is Soi Buakhao. We'll pop on the left here in LK Metro. Yeah, the police are heavily enforcing this no parking on Beach Road on the beach side. Just turn off my main light. There's Sugar over on the left. God, my camera seems extra dark. Let me restart it, okay? That looks a bit better. Just dark. There we go, there's prices for you. Oh, and the Formula 1, I think the practice is on, so Mum will be glued to that. We've talked about the bikes here. It looks like they're getting worse. Yeah, it looks like the bike situation, because they're pushing them away from Treetown just now. This bit here's getting... iRover's over in the corner is very busy. I'll show you on the way back. Now, for those of you who haven't visited Kink, which we're just coming up to, they have an upstairs, and my friend reliably informs me you can easily spend 100 baht a minute up there, but he was only in 15 minutes. There's Scooter's Bar, yeah, it's got a few in it. In Treetown Rasta Bar, it's fairly quiet tonight. So they've got a couple of locations, so maybe the other one's busier. I'll spin you around. This is Soi Diana in front of us. It's funny, on what I call my second ride, the walking street one. I've been doing different places, and yeah, you guys seem to enjoy it, but you do ask me, what about Soi 3 and Soi 5? Really, it's a long cycle up there, and you won't see much. It's pretty quiet. There's maybe 4 or 5 bars on Soi 3 that are open. And where Atlantic Bar is the only one that's open. Drinking Street, it's been knocked down, it's completely gone. It doesn't work. There's a girl shines her light every time. Yeah, there you go, there's iRovers, how busy it is. The girl there, she had a discussion with me. I was going to say argument, but it wasn't the case. And I told her to go check up the rules, and she came back and she just shines a light at me now because she realises. one thing I'll say is when I'm on the bike, what you hear isn't a true reflection of when you're sitting in places. Typically, I hear all the music from everywhere at once, but if you're sitting in one place, it tends to be just the music from the place that you're in. So don't let it put you off. It's just the walk through that's a bit noisy. This is where you get all your nosh at the end of the night. Try me and Charlie's my favourite. Then there, climax, but they're fairly quiet just now. Second, do we get out here? Get out before the back bus. I think we're pretty safe with the Chinese not taking over the world. They're pretty indecisive when it comes to walking. Mayfair's pretty busy, as is Honey Corner Bar. No. Now, on the other side of the road is other scooters, and it's quiet. I think it happens with scooters and Rasta. You know, they've got their customers, and that they just pick the bar they're going to that night. Yeah, so pretty much here's been cleared of motorbikes, and at the front of Treetown, the police are really trying to clamp down on it. Look, these bars never used to be as big back there. Oh, where I get around this guy. I'm sure that Sandy beat goes on. Whispers. So you guys say I cycle too fast, but I have my front brake on all the time, just to try and keep my balance. Lots of live bands in this area. Still a shortage of customers for the expense they're paying out. The girls at Retro Bar shouting over. Look, that's the kind of speed I'm cycling at, 4 to 5 kilometers an hour. today was I think today there was the YouTubers were all meeting up at the pub. I had stuff to do this afternoon, so I didn't make it down. But not really my kind of thing anyway. Those that know me know I'm fairly quiet. These are pretty big bars here, you know. I was going to say they're double units, but they're much bigger than 4 meters. I would say they're treble units, you know, it's like 6 and 6. There's Candy on the left. Not busy yet, anyway. 9:10. Rather than go to Treetown, I'll take you back up Soi Buakhao. I've said it and I'm regretting it already. Look at the traffic. There's room for me to go. I never show you this bit very often. Over on the other side of the road. Motorbikes want to zip down, and this guy keeps playing with his WhatsApp in the car. Yeah, just be careful down here. The one next to Scooter's bar is not girls. That one's scratching the bum just now. Gents Club on the left. Very calm. And this place is one of the busiest places ever. The Rock House. I think I'll take you up and show you the other side of Chaiyapoon. If you do come out of LK Metro, Bronx Pizza there, highly recommended. I don't know what the prices are. It used to be 2 big slices for $1.25, but they were off a huge pizza. When there's no parking on the street, how wide the street gets. Yeah, it's crazy tonight. There we go. Now, for the last few weeks, Chaiyapoon, I was about to say they haven't closed it tonight, but they have. There's a sign there on the left. Now, some of you that might be regulars in Mayfair can tell me if the singer is actually better than she sounded there. She's calling darling. Normally I do this on a Friday, and I'm always looking out for Trev and his bar crawl, because they're usually spilling out of one of the bars here on a Friday night. But I was out with my mum last night, so that's boys, be careful. I was out with mum last night on the other channel. We were up at the Royal Cliff for Chinese. They only do it on a Friday night, so that was that. The other channel, if you type in @David and Nong, all one word, or just type in my name, it'll come up. It's called Living in Pattaya. Yeah, and this is boys up here as well, just so you're aware. Okay, there we go. Saturday night. It is now pretty past 9 almost. This new computer's good. It's got a clock on it without me having to push anything. So guys, thanks very much for joining us once again. Please, wherever you are in the world, be safe, take care. But most of all, remember and have some fun, because life is way too short. Okay. Take care, and we'll see you next time. Bye bye for now.